Alright, good morning everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Crypto, Coffee and LoFi. If you're enjoying these, if you're watching them every day, drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see in the next video. We start off with the majors here. It's not looking too good at all. So if you go back a few episodes, I was speaking about here on the 4 hour that this structure right here is bearish, and that what we don't want to see is a move above this high and a confirmation of this bearish structure, which is what we just got yesterday. Okay, so I was looking to long the support. Unfortunately, it fell through. I managed to cut at a small loss, but what we then saw was a confirmation of this breakdown here. Okay, so we have two equal highs, the manipulation or the deviation, the failed break above, and then the swift move below. Okay, so this by itself is nothing because of how strong these moves are and how strong this whole uptrend is. But now that we have moved back up towards this level, swept above three relatively equal highs, and formed another bearish broken base, that tells me that this structure is now confirmed. Okay, however, we are yet to test this bullish structure here. So I am in a short hedge, and I'll show you exactly where my entry is, where my stop is. And this is all posted in the Telegram chat as well. Okay, so I'm thinking, unless we can form some obvious accumulation right here, I'm thinking that, yeah, this isn't looking good. If we come up, return into this level and distribute again, then, you know, I would say that this level is probably not going to hold. If I were to flip the chart and look at this inverse, I would be jumping into longs straight away. I wouldn't even think twice about it. So I don't want to make the mistake of getting too caught up in the hype that you're seeing on Twitter or on YouTube or whatever. Where this gets a little bit tricky though is that ETH still looks really strong, and there's still a few altcoins that look strong. So will Bitcoin drag the rest of the market down? The distribution we're seeing here is quite obvious, and on a few of the major altcoins down this list, we still have this bullish level that we need to test. So everything has a similar kind of structure. Not all alts are forming like obvious distribution that we're seeing here, but most alts have this bullish level that we still need to test. So I think today and tomorrow we come down, test this level, hopefully reaccumulate. If we fail to reaccumulate there, okay, at these bullish levels, and they start to break, then that's not good. What we could still see is a move down into this level, reaccumulation, right? And then the bull trend continues. However, if we reaccumulate, revisit this zone, and then redistribute again, so something like this, then that would be much, much more bearish. And then I personally would start to consider mid to long-term short positions on Bitcoin, and depending on how the rest of the market is on alts as well. But for now, you know, we're just distributing. If I flip the chart, I'd be buying it. So luckily enough, we have access to so many perps. We can short pretty much everything right now. So there's no issue with a bear market. For me anyway, personally. I day trade, I don't really hold much spot. So I want this one to be quick. I don't really want to go over like 7-8 minutes. Okay, so ETH forming some distribution here on the 15-minute time frame. Nothing obvious, nothing to suggest that this uptrend is over. Okay, we came back down and we tested this bullish level that I pointed out in yesterday's video, but no obvious reaccumulation there. I think the more obvious move would be to take out this low and retest some of this consolidation down here, but we'll just have to wait and see. If we do form some kind of lower time frame confirmation to get long, something like this, followed by another confirmation here, then I will take it. So I will start live streams soon. That way I'm able to update you all during the day. But, you know, if I post this in the morning, there's a lot that can happen during a day. Okay. The price action can change quite easily. Like, for example, the Bitcoin long that I was trying to take yesterday, right here, was quickly invalidated pretty much as soon as I finished recording the video, and then we saw the short entry. So just keeping that in mind. The DeFi index, I've taken a short hedge here. So we've broken above this key high, and what you don't want to see when you break up above a key high is distribution, which is exactly what we're seeing here. We have these equal highs, and then we start to sweep and then break below the structure that was responsible for sweeping the high. Nothing on its own, but when you start to return to that structure and form the same pattern over and over, then it starts to suggest that that we're starting to look bearish, okay? And only bearish relative to the time frame that you're seeing the distribution on. So this doesn't mean bearish on the weekly or bearish on the daily. It means we are likely going to see a retrace here on the 15-minute time frame, which means we need to look for some 15-minute targets. So we have some equal lows through here. We have these equal lows down here. And like Bitcoin and many other alts, we still need to test this bullish level. So just because we're seeing some bearish structure here, okay, doesn't mean the whole trend's changing. It may just mean we need to retrace to higher time frame bullish levels. So this right here. So if we can get the move down, that'd be great, because that'd be like a 10-hour trade for me. We'll see. And move down into here where we reaccumulate. That'd be good. But we'll see what price looks like after we take these lows, or even take this low here. Link, seeing a massive move up yesterday. Where are we at? 7 minutes. Again, lower time frame distribution here. Doesn't mean the whole trend's over. It means we should be looking at bullish levels where price may reaccumulate. So this is one here. We sweep equal lows. We break above the high that swept the equal lows. Something like this to get long. But we'll have to wait and see. And there's not really much else that I'm looking at. Every single alt pretty much has the same levels. Oh, sorry, similar structure. So here on Sushi. Here on Wi-Fi. However, we do have a double confirmation here. So if we get another confirmation today, then I may take that. You know, everything pretty much looks the same. I'm not going to go through the list, but Bitcoin does look a little bit bearish here. So I'm just going to play that accordingly. It fits my criteria. I have to follow the rules no matter what I want to happen. Okay, I would like this whole structure to be invalidated and we continue up only, but that's not what the chart is telling me. No worries, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. If you enjoyed it, like, comment, subscribe, leave some suggestions. I don't mind doing these, but I want to hear your feedback. I want to know that they're actually helping you out. All right, see ya.